Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome to some casual Sunday night speed testing. Today we're on the south side of Endicott, New York. We're in a tiny little playground area called Merchereau Park. The kids seem to enjoy it, so I figured I'd bring them down here and why not do a little speed testing along the way. This is some little river walk thing that just got added to the park, although it's not really near the river because the river is on the other side of that flood wall. But anyway, let's test all the providers today. We'll start out with Verizon Wireless. I don't know if this is, there we go. I was gonna say, I don't think this is focusing. There we go. We're recording the first set of speed tests with the Google Pixel. And Verizon on this side of town has a site just across the river that you'll probably see in the drone shots. And they also have a site behind us a mile and a half on the hilltop. T-Mobile is on Round Top over there, which I've shown you guys before. And again, you'll probably see in the intro. So starting out with Verizon, we got 23.0 on the down, 10.4 on the up. Let me switch over to the Fast.com test and we'll try that now. All right, so here's the Fast.com test on Verizon. We're connected to ultra wideband, so there shouldn't be a video cap, although it seems like it may have switched off to LTE for a second there because it was holding steady to the LTE video cap. Sorry about the janky cut in the video here. The Pixel decided to not record the video when I thought it was recording. So there we go. So apparently there's some LTE in the mix here because the video is acting like it wants to be throttled. Maybe if I move around we can restart and try again.
Daddy.
So now we're not getting capped. There we go. Got a crazy toddler doing something on the bench here.
Where is everybody?
Everybody went home. So there we go, 25 megabits per second-ish, 23. The loaded ping time is just a little tiny bit high. 44 millisecond unloaded, which is pretty good for Verizon, at least in this area. And the upload, look at that, we might be heading for accidentally symmetrical fiber as I get bit by a mosquito. And the upload, again, obnoxiously taking long to finish, 16. So yeah, look at that. Verizon almost accidentally symmetrical on fast test. Give me 3 seconds. I'm going to switch over to T-Mobile next, and we'll see how they're doing in this location. All right, we've got T-Mobile fired up and ready to roll. Connected to Pentel data in Palmerton, Pennsylvania. 39 millisecond ping. And we are rocketing up over 700. Very, very good results from T-Mobile. If you're trying to download a large file in the park on your break or whatever, 755 down is definitely going to be the ticket for that. God, I'm getting eaten alive by bugs. I'm sorry. There we go. So 40.1 on the up, 39 millisecond loaded ping, unloaded ping. The loaded ping times are really good. And the jitter's at 6. Let's see how they do on Fast.com. The fast results seem to be taking a little bit longer to go up. And they're going to be a little bit slower than Ookla, it looks like. Or maybe not. Okay, so a little slower. 27 millisecond unloaded ping, the loaded ping time at 187, and the upload shooting up over 40, but then adjusting itself. So I think in T-Mobile's case, this just goes to show you what having proper fiber to your sites or proper backhaul can really help out with. T-Mobile running 190 megahertz of capacity in most of this area. And, clearly it's working out for them, and clearly the fiber is there. So I think that goes back to Verizon's problem in my area, being they're just waiting on fiber upgrades. So next we're going to switch over to the iPhone to record, and we'll test AT&T on the Google Pixel 9 XL. Sorry, I have bad allergies this time of year, and it's killing my throat. But like I said, we'll be right back. And before we do that, though, we'll give a shout out to our video sponsor, Circled In. Circled In can get you on an existing family plan and help you save money by grouping together with other people. And it's all managed by Circled In. So, yeah, let's thank them, and we'll be right back. Today's video is brought to you by Circled In. CircledIn.com makes it super easy to get the benefits and savings that come along with a postpaid or prepaid wireless account without having to set one up yourself. Let's take just a second to see how easy it is to use CircledIn.com and save a ton of money on your wireless. Starting out on the CircledIn.com homepage, I would start by clicking All Circles. Once the page loads, you can sort by postpaid or prepaid providers like Verizon, T-Mobile, Google Fi, Simple Mobile, and Metro. If you see a plan that piques your interest or you feel fits you best, you can click Join Circle, read through more details about the plan, and if you decide to go for it, you can click Reserve. Circled In also now supports streaming services like Netflix, Disney, Hulu, HBO Max, and more. CircledIn.com. Check them out today. Thank you again for supporting the channel. All right, we are back. We are going to test AT&T, and here comes the large and in charge Google Pixel 9 XL. Bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. All right, that was goofy, but here we go with AT&T. Looks like I got a mosquito on me. Looks like we've got a slightly different server queued up here. AT&T is on a cell tower across the river, and they're also on the site. They're also on my home site down the up on top of one of the hills here. So my guess is it's either coming from the site in Endicott, way up on top of the hill over there. It could also be coming from a site way up on top of the hill over there on that side of the river. But either way, we're not picking up mid-band. AT&T's mid-band site is that way, about a mile or two. So 31.3 on the down, 185 millisecond ping time. Loaded pings are getting on the high side, and jitters at 28, which isn't great either. Let's change the server to Pentel Data, like we were using on the iPhone, and we'll give AT&T one more shot. Also, be sure to drop a comment and let me know how the video quality looks between the Pixel, which shot the first two tests, and the AT&T test, which is currently being shot on this iPhone. So even worse ping time now, 411 ping time unloaded. The loaded ping times are well over 1,000. Jitter at 273. Yuck. The download's a little more respectable this time, though, 56.8. And the upload is pretty bad. Barely breaking 5 or 6 here. Yep. Now it's getting a little bit better. So, yeah, there you go. There's AT&T. We'll run the Fast.com test, too, just to cover all our bases. There's a cool-looking machine right there. Looks like it's drilling a well or something, or some kind of well driller. I don't know. Interesting. Anyway, here's the video speed test via Netflix, Fast.com test. And it looks like the results are going to be very similar to Ookla. I'll be right there. Yep, so very similar to Ookla when we did the Pentel Data server. God, these mosquitoes are terrible. 106 millisecond unloaded ping, which is still terrible. 940 on the loaded, which is not good either. The upload, as I have to reposition the phone here, the upload is gonna finish somewhere just over 10, it looks like. Yep, 12. Well, guys, there you go. Oh, and hey, you can pause video now in the iOS camera app. That's pretty cool. Just like Android. Interesting. I just discovered something live on video. Anyway, be sure to give the video a thumbs up, hit subscribe down below, And I'm going to go try to kill a few more mosquitoes before they bite me. And we'll see you guys in the next video.